A little bit of movement in the air there. Again, there's no run taken, but there looked as though there was a little bit of swing. Oh, he's blocked him over. Little bit of swing that showed early. And he's knocked over.
To do anything with the angle of the bat. That bat was shaping across the line of the ball towards the leg side.
Bit like that. No bother chasing that, skipper. That's 4.
More like it. All he needs to do is to be maybe a test player for about 2-3 overs.
Oh, that's power. That is absolutely spanked down the ground for 4. Yeah, nice. This outfield is very, very fast. It is rock hard and it just races away, and that is a nice settling over for Beloved Kandy. They get 13 from it, 18 for 1. Well, that's spanked away. That'll be 4. That will be 4. They just have to find the gap there on the offside.
Chandimal likes that length and likes that shot. He's a very good and sweet.
More pace for the batters to work with. And he has worked the length quite well. Chandimal picks up another boundary. He's in the mood. Chandimal
would have been in trouble. Not soft hands. 1 bound for 4. That's very, very clever from Mohammad Haris, leader of the pack for the Jaffna Kings. Now Chandimal. His timing's perfect today.
You're really enjoying the approach from Dinesh Chandimal in this innings so far.
4 runs. Hit on the up and hit powerfully. Oh, picked up. That'll go all the way. 1,000 runs in the LPL for Dinesh Chandimal, and also the 50 on the board.
How well he managed that. Absolutely brilliant. Just hooked the ball.
Carved through. Mohammad Haris now dumping in. Just relying on his timing. 58 for 1 after 6. Picked up the ball. 6. Easy as you like it. What a pickup.
In all sorts of trouble. Bowls a slow one. And Haris just hit it, flat batted it towards mid-wicket for a 6.
Oh, ask the question straight away. Given Chandimal it is. How about that? Gunaratne strikes with the first ball.
He's referred it, has he?
He's telling Haris that there's no bat in it. He's given it up. Dinesh Chandimal, but that's a wonderful cameo though. It's got them moving. Jaffna Kings, they needed something and they've got it.
By falling fuller. Wasn't the right length to slot sweep the ball. It was trapped in front. Jaffna Kings needed a wicket. They need to break this partnership.
Going for 2. Asela Gunaratne is a very interesting type of bowler. Has so much of variety, but this is Hasaranga's turn. He slammed it over the bowler's head for 6.
Bowler. There's no mystery in this one. Just straight onto the middle of the bat. That is a clean swing of the bat. Straight to the side screen.
Another one. Another one. That's gone a fair distance. That is huge. Back to back.
Pitch. And he's just going to continue to enjoy himself, clearing the front leg and hitting it a mile up in the air, and also distance-wise. 105 meters, 6. From a guy who would be, what, about 5'7" max?
That time, Gunaratne has had his revenge. Vanudu Hasaranga deceived by a leg break. Hitting the top of the off stump.
This is going to dent Kandy big time. Performer, but also ability to get runs. Completely not picked it. Front leg going towards mid-on and mid-wicket, and it was the other spin, the leg spin.
Oh, that's a good shot. That's a real good shot. A nice use of the feet. Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
How effortless was that stroke? They're looking to hit the ball inside out. It was done so easily. Resting.
Targeting the shorter boundary, but it's very full. Look, right underneath the eyes. Hence a free hit.
Looks for 50 in one delivery. It's not going to get there, but it will skip away for 4. And Mohamed Haris will move to 48. He has now turned the aggressor after the dismissal of Hasaranga.
He feeling all right? Chatting up a soft toy. That's half century. Very well played by Mohamed Haris. His second in the tournament.
He's got that. He's found the middle there. That ends the Gunaratne spell. He goes for over 10 to the over. It's 130 for 3.
3 wickets down. Mohamed Haris on 56. The moment it's full, he's going. And he's going big. Be fair, in that over, Asela Gunaratne a little too...
Up and over, short fine leg, and away for 4. He's creating carnage now, Mohamed Haris, as he moves to 61. Work for Miller to do. This outfield is too firm. It's too firm. It just skips away and goes for 4.
Quicker. Ball it. Moved too much back. Kamindu Mendes was the batsman who's been dismissed by Tikshana.
Yeah, kept following him. Kept coming towards him. And cramped him for room. Mendes played his part in the partnership.
That is a beautiful stroke. 1 bounce 4 over extra cover. That'll go in the gap as well. Another boundary. This is another big over.
Great thinking. Saw a little bit of width, and Haris had earlier on missed out on an opportunity. This time he was quite on top of that one.
Oh, this one's gone a long way back. It's into the crowd for 6.
Demoralized the opposition in the dying moments of a T20 contest. This was huge.
Oh, this will be a simple catch, will it? No, all the way for 6. That was a flat back from Mohamed Haris.
A flat back smash. This appeared to be a half hit, but it came off the middle of the bat, took on that man at long on and cleared him quite easily in the end.
Oh, he's picked him up. He ended up yorking himself. Fantastic innings, though, from Mohamed Haris. And Tikshana knows how important that was.
Massive wicket, but the damage has been done. Excellent knock by Haris. Yeah, he was yorked. He was just coming down the pitch. Heavily bowled by Tikshana. Well, a muted kind of celebration. The body language.
Get any easier. Well, that'll go fine. Angelo Matthews, the new batsman, and gets underway with a boundary.
Well, they could do nothing wrong. 17 off the over. 180 for 5. They got 2 overs to go.
There's some power. David Miller's running backwards, but will take the catch. A couple of metres short of the boundary. Kept his composure under the lights.
He was next to the rope when he caught this one. Asif Ali wanting a 6 to the larger part of the fence, and beautifully managed in the deep by Miller.
Another one straight up. This will be this captain running in from cover. Does really well and takes the catch. That's the end of Angelo Matthews.
He's a safe catcher, Tishara Pereira.
They've got wickets to play with. Angelo Matthews looking for Heroic end, skied it up in the air. Well balanced was the skipper there, making sure that he held it with soft hands.
Just down and long on, and it'll be out. The catch has taken 3 wickets in the over. Last 2 overs, just 8 runs in the end of the innings as Kandy finished 188 for 8.
Really hurt them that much, even though they would have wanted a double 100 as a target, as a score, but 188 for the loss of 8 is still very, very impressive shot.
Really bad out of their skin.
Well, it is the strength of Beloved Kandy. There's no Dushmantha Chamira, so that will hurt. But the batsmen at the top, much like the afternoon game today, they did the job. 79 off 49 for Mohammad Harris. Dinesh Chandimal played his way as well. He got the innings going with some momentum.
Viking warrior in that photograph. So 10 in economy for Tushara. They were pretty expensive, the top 3. Velalage once again impressive, 4 overs going at just 6.25. Overall, damage done. Great batting by Kandy.
A bit of swing. Here's Matthews. Right on the money as always. Oh boy, got that through. It's flying. The first boundary of the innings. He was in no position and had no right to hit it like that. But that's Chris Lynn for you. It's 6 for no loss. Yep, his go-to shot. He goes for it, but doesn't get all of it. Charitha Salanka's gone again. Another failure. Beloved Kandy. They pick up their first wicket.
He looked completely out of sorts. Chanced his arms. Hit the ball way high in the air. No force behind the stroke. It's been bowled out. A good catch by Mohammad Asif.
He gets in. Down the ground she goes and all the way.
Jaffna Kings, they want plenty of these from Gurbaz. And he's got the ability.
Last ball of the third. He's picked it up flat, hard and 6. Well, he wins that battle for now, Gurbaz, and he's pleased with it. 23 for 1. Launched it towards that shot. Oh, Apish. Just over. A bit of luck running the Jaffna Kings' way. That's well placed. Got inside it and helped it on its way. 32 for 1 after 4.
Really following their routine. Whether it be fitness routine, that non-strikers, and it is gone. It's Harris who does the job. Gurbaz has found a new way of getting out.
Does Lynn take a couple of steps? He does. He called no. And Gurbaz knew that he was finding his form. But that was a brilliant throw, straight over the top of the stumps.
Oh, nice. So important cog in that below. Well played. Very well played. What timing, that one. Down the wicket. Should be taken, I think. Eventually, yes. For a moment, I thought Kamidu Mendes misjudged it. And then it was a late reaction, but a good catch.
The wicket would help Kandy a lot, and Hasaranga in particular. He wants wickets and he's got one.
Yeah, really good effort, isn't it? And he's a dangerous player too, Will Allegate. Chances.
He's very good with the wrong and he's extremely good with the wrong and he's got so many out. You spoke about it being a brave delivery, but he's just completely foxed. Another look at that wicket. Wrong and completely done. Chris Lynn just never.
Well, it goes straight down the ground, down all the way. This is what he is capable of doing.
But if he does, watch out, Beloved Kandy. He's hardly gets off.
Not be able to cross the line. That's 4. That deserved to get the treatment.
Of the flick. Malik flicks it into the gap. They needed a boundary. They need another one though because they've still only got the 7 off the 5 ball.
Now he goes over the offside behind point, and there's the boundary that they were after. So they get the 11 off the over. They run on it, 82 for 4.
Do anything too silly. That's not silly, he pitched it up. Silly from Mujib, not from the batter. Oh yes, game on here at the R. Premadasa Stadium.
But he finally gets it. Slower, a bit of loop to it, above the eye line, and it's 95 metres into the stands.
He's picked him up. Hasaranga does it again. He's got 3.
He's a magician. They were threatening. And here comes the man. He stands up. Really stood up. One into Hasaranga. That was the leg break. That spun a mile. And what was David Miller trying to do? Was he trying to take him out of the attack? Was he looking to attack him?
Another one. I think this is out LBW. He is the star of the show, Hasaranga.
That wrong and is deadly. He gets so many wickets. And he dismisses right-handers.
Was way too short. After watching that land, Gunaratne's jaw dropped. And he wanted to hit the ball out of the stadium. Played the stroke a bit too early. He was beaten.
Out injured. And Shoaib Malik says, no, you won't. I won't let you. 6 off the first ball.
Well, they needed a big hit. And the first delivery of the over. Shoaib Malik.
Oh, he's got him as well. That is a massive moment in the chase. He has the power to change the game, but he makes a duck.
He was looking to give himself room, but the ball kept low and skidded through. Changed the
That's a good
complexion.
shot, very good shot. Over extra cover for 4. But it's a short ball, it's in the gap though, that will be 4. Tikshana's playing his part.
Tikshana. And he's found a boundary. Mahesh Tikshana, he's got to keep going because at 17 and an over, you need plenty of boundaries. No ball called, so there'll be a free hit. He's in a lot of pain here.
His balance is off because that's...
Down he goes again. This is like a heavyweight boxing contest.
In the last few days.
Out. He's got a wicket on one leg.
The slower ball stood into the wicket. Did not arrive, and Shoaib Malik for once not timing it, and Angelo Matthews we know has been brilliant in the fifth, and it's wicket number 5 for Hasaranga. They fielded magnificently today. Tournament it's turned out to be.
Yeah, he's got 1 over. He's come back in to wrap them up. They're not reading him, and he's cleverly using his variations. A 5-wicket haul for the captain. Well lubricated.
This should be it. This should be it. And is. Hasaranga ends with 6 and the best figures in LPL history for him. He's led his team from the front and he's taken them to qualifier number 2. The reigning champions are no more.
And this is the moment that Nuwan Tushara was caught on the boundary line. A little juggle. And a tremendous performance. A wonderful all-round performance. 6 for 9. 4-1 into Hasaranga.
Gig as a batting unit because they had to climb the mountain. 127 blown away in the end by Hasaranga's brilliance. He ends the innings with 6 for 9 in 3.2 overs. 31 for Shoaib Miller is 26, but nothing really to write home about. Hasaranga, world-class performer, and performance tonight. 6 for 9, helped by Mujib. 1 for 45 is expensive. And Pradeep, in the critical moments phase of this innings, bowled well. 1 for...
Mohammad Haris coming into the side a couple of weeks ago has been very, very good. 79 off just 49. He led the attack. Chandamal threatened. He got things going. 188 for 8 was going to be challenging. The Jaffna Kings, they were never really in it. Just briefly, while Shoaib Malik and David Miller were at the wicket. But in the end, it was the brilliance of Wanindu Hasaranga who saw Kandy win by 61 runs.